good,
doing,
Mick?
brother?
How you feeling, bro? Chilling?
Chilling. Feeling good.
What we got here?
Yeah, let's take a sip of the joint.
Absolvo.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, my guy.
Yes, sir. My fault, we ain't cheers fee though, but cheers,
Cheers,
to
my
too.
man.
Yes, sir.
What we cheersing to? That's what Katie always asks me every time we get a drink.
Is that? I feel
Puts
like
me
mad
on blast.
pressure. That's
Nah,
just
that's
mad
heavy.
pressure.
That's heavy.
What we cheersing to?
That's heavy. I got a cheers that I always say. I have a good cheers.
I know this one already.
This is what I always say. That's why. Let's do it. Let's do all four of us, okay? May our children have hot mothers and rich fathers.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
There you go.
Miles' family plan?
That's my
That's
shit.
good.
I love that.
That's good. What's that from?
Yeah, those
again?
are hot fathers
That's
and
from
rich
a movie.
moms.
That's from a movie.
That's from How to Make It in America.
How to Make It in America.
I forgot who said it.
I think it was my
yeah.
son Cam, the Spanish dude.
It was either Cam or Kid Cudi. I can't remember.
Oh, it might have been Kid
Might be
Cudi.
Cam. Cam was that dude. Cam from the hood. He from Columbia Street.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, it's good.
Yo, since the last episode, we had little goals and all that shit.
We did.
Remember?
We did.
I didn't eat bread since
For real?
that day.
No fun. Did I?
But until yesterday. Yesterday I had a burger.
Okay.
But I didn't eat no bread. Maybe carbs like once a week. A lot of fruits, a lot of veggies. My reading, I wasn't on point with the reading that much.
Okay.
But the food, I've been locked in. I ain't gonna lie. A lot better.
So that was yours too. Was there?
But
no
I
bread
combined
and
the
no...
I combined the two. Like I think one of y'all was like read more, and one of y'all was like eat better, and I was like, yo, I need to do both.
Yeah, I
of them.
think mine was reading more, and yours was eating.
Mine
eating
was
better.
eat better, and I definitely did not meet my expectations.
It'd be like
Yeah,
that. It'd
Katie
be
was
like
out of town. I was taken
Fame
out. Oh
You know,
yeah,
the Fame out.
Fame out automatically.
Speed dial.
Fame, man. Yeah.
Nah, it'd be like that.
Yeah. I've been reading more. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah?
Not like I think my goal was like 10 pages a day. I haven't been doing that, but I make a conscious effort on my lunch break to read, which is good.
What you reading right now?
I'm reading the David Goggins shit.
Oh, the David Goggins
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I'm trying to get that done. I got like 50 pages left for that joint. It's crazy.
Okay,
His life
nice,
is
nice.
like if you don't feel motivated, you read that dude, bro.
Something
You
wrong.
ready to run 100 miles though? It's like he's really good. He's really good.
Nah, I fuck with Goggins.
Yeah.
They got this clip of him on the Joe Rogan podcast. He's like cutting somebody's ass. I don't know if it's real.
Nah, I seen that clip. They split that together. He was
Oh,
like,
okay. He's like, you're fat. Like, you're like out of shape, bro. Like, you're not a man. I'm like, God damn.
and the
like,
dude's like taking it right, like he's
Like,
he's
he's
there.
just
and
like,
shit.
I don't care,
I
bro.
forgot who it was. Nah, that clip is mad funny. That's just mad. But he lived a wild life. Like he was abused as a kid and all this stuff, and couldn't read into like high school and shit. But he was like 300 pounds. But he just looked himself in the mirror one day and was like, "Yo, let's go." Motivate him. I mean, obviously, it was like harder than that. I'm making it sound simple, but
Right.
it's crazy. He became like Navy SEAL, and like his life is it's motivational, it's inspirational. I fuck with it. I fuck with it a lot.
Yeah. What I get from David Goggins is I feel like he's like a master of the willpower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the master
Yeah.
of, like we all deal with that. Nah, I don't want to do this, but he's the master of, nope, we doing it. You know, I got to do this. There's a bigger purpose for this. I know what I'm, you know, like.
Yeah, just like you might not feel like doing it, but you just got you got to do it. So let's just do it. Like
Yeah.
the feeling doesn't come into play with him. I feel like it. I don't know. You got to do what you got to do. That's it. Which is hard. It's definitely hard because the days I don't want to do shit. But you got to do it, bro. Got to get up. Let's go.
Yeah, I think there's something that you had said once that it boosted mine. I always remember. You was like, I don't know if it was you, but it was like, oh, your feelings could be like a fish in the stream. Like you see, you can see the feelings go. Like you don't need to commit to them or subscribe to it. It's like, all right, whatever. Like I have I understand bigger purpose. You know.
Feelings, and I think I got that because like I was doing this guided meditation, and they talk about how thoughts are like that. Like when you being calm, because you know people that can't meditate, my brain be racing. They be like, that's okay, everyone's brain races. But if you just think of the thoughts as being a fish in a stream, that like you just look at it go, and then it's gonna go. You know, like same thing with feelings. Feelings are not there forever. You know, like so. That's where I got it from.
I remember even seeing something that was like, not every thought that you have is your own.
Mm-hmm. See, that's different. That's crazy.
That was like, that opened a portal for me for sure.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh wow, this is powerful stuff.
Yeah, nah, that's real shit. That's real shit. And that's you got to be on point with what you're surrounding yourself around, what you're consuming, as far as whether it be reading or music even or whatever, you know. There's something I always be preaching is conscious consumption, right?
Yeah.
Like comes down to your Instagram algorithm of who you're following, who's like you want to listen to music or you listening to certain podcasts, you watching certain TV, certain shows, or
Yeah, you gotta curate your shit.
there's
correctly.
always better. Like if you just accepting whatever is gonna be thrown at you, then you just gonna, you know what I'm saying? But if you be like, all right, no, I'm gonna listen to this is positive. I'm gonna read these books.
Yeah, it's
Conscious.
like there's some shit I heard about like dieting. Like if you want to diet, go on a diet. You can't. Don't even buy snacks. Like don't even put snacks in your crib, because just having it in your crib, you're gonna be tempted to eat it. Like you know, and so you just want to curate your life like that. Like you don't want to have, I don't know, fucking TikTok on your phone if it drains you or whatever the hell it is. Like just curating your life as best as you can. If you have people around you that be draining you, you don't want those people around you really as much as you can. Some people you can't help it. Like they have to be in your life or whatever, but. It's just important, yeah. Curating your life and all that jazz. It's mad important.
Yeah, I feel like that whole feeling thing is it's a challenge, obviously, you know, because it's like I feel like let's say you set up a goal for yourself, and you know it's gonna take time to get to the goal.
Yeah.
So just understanding it's not gonna be easy is not enough to like make it easy for you on the journey. So it's like if you have a goal to lose 100 pounds or some shit. And you're on day 10 and you're like, bro, I don't know if I could do this, and it's like, bro, you have to stay. Like, it's
like
that
having
hard
faith,
work
right?
of that resilience of just
Yeah.
like, yo, I have to stay on track. I knew this was gonna be difficult. I need to get back. I do my workout today, whatever it is, you know, like. And I feel like that's for any goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, just knowing it's not gonna be easy doesn't make it easier. In a way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Like
Yeah,
it's still
yeah.
gonna take time. It's still gonna be difficult, and you're still gonna have to make the resilience.
Still gotta be committed and still
have
like
to push yourself to do that shit.
For sure. And then it's more worth it when you get through it, right? When you accomplish whatever that goal is. Like I think about running the treadmill. The first mile, bro, is the hardest mile for me, bro. Like that shit, I'd be dying. But once I crack that first mile, it gets a little easier. You know what I'm saying? And like. Then it gets hard again, and then you know what I mean. But then at the end of it, I'm like, I'm hyped that I fucking ran 3 miles, even if it's only 3 miles. Like that's good for me, you know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
But it's about being resilient and like knowing that at the end of it is gonna be worth it. And some things there's no end. Like I think we've talked about this before. Like some things, like being a good husband there's no end of that. It's the winning is having a good marriage for your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like some things like there's not an end goal, but I don't know. It's worth it just to
Yeah.
live it.
And I think that's something that we was talking about earlier. Like, I feel like as a man, it's nothing gonna be like being a man is nothing is supposed to be easy almost. Like all the shit that is supposed to fulfill your life is challenging work.
Yeah, for sure.
Like everything, even your household, your family, you gotta go to work, whatever it is, your work itself. Like,
And I also say not to be like Mr. Feminist, but like I would say also on the other side, it's being a woman is not everything's challenging on that end too, right? Like I think being an adult, like that's the difference between a kid and being an adult. It's like it's about you have to be challenged. You have to be. That's the only way you can grow. You know what I mean? Like, so I think it goes both ways, women and men. But yeah, obviously we're men, so we know that. But
right.
Jordan Peterson, he be on his like life is pretty much suffering, but
Yes.
what can you do to minimize your suffering? So so it's how can you improve your situation?
that's it.
Yeah,
and
to make
constantly,
it so just so you can make your life suffer less.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all like mindset kind of, right? Because it's like once you come to the understanding of why you're suffering or what the suffering really is, and you become like, if you make that discomfort more comfortable,
Yeah.
then it's like, oh, I understand. This is what leads to this. This discomfort it leads to the end result that I want, or in that direction. So it's like I need this, and you fall in love with that struggle.
You fall in love with the struggle, facts. Because that's part of the journey, right? You fall in love with the journey instead of the destination. You fall in love with the process of trying to make the uncomfortable comfortable, or whatever the fuck it is. Trying to deal with the suffering, trying to make the suffering better. You fall in love with that instead of like fall in love with the idea of being happy or being
Rich.
You know what I'm saying? Just
yeah,
like that
yeah.
end goal. Like it's not even about that end goal. It's about this road to that end goal that may never come, but there's this thing. It's some dude named there's a philosopher's name like Sisyphus or some shit. It's like a story about him, and like I forgot. I don't know much about it, but I do know that Zeus had made him push a big boulder up a hill. Like,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Zeus was like, yo, you're punished to push this boulder up the hill forever, for eternity, forever.
Damn.
Forever, right? And it's kind of like, just like this mundane, hard shit. And there's no, it's just, I think he pushed it up and it falls back down. He had to push it up again. But there's a way to look at it is like, if you can fall in love with pushing the boulder up in the hill, then you're happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then if you envision Sisyphus as being happy, then it's like we can look at life, the mundane bullshit we do every day, we can fall in love with that too. Even though we don't want to be pushing a boulder up every day on the hill, but like it's just, I don't know, it's the idea of falling in love with that process.
Mud where I feel comfortable.
Oh well, yeah,
Type shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Fire.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fire song right there.
Right.
I don't know, fire emoji, whatever. But
Nah, that's real shit though.
anyways,
But what's the shit you want to talk about, right? You was like about like the fashion.
well, yeah, I would listen. I'd love to touch on fly shit. We don't really. That's part of the culture shit that we haven't really touched on that much. Obviously, it's kind of easy for us, I would say, but it's something that, like, I think about. This is where it gets crazy. So we from Lower East Side, from downtown, right? And we've been downtown a whole lot, so we've seen fashion change. We've seen the neighborhood change crazy, right? We've seen what it was when we were in middle school to what it is now. My nephew's in middle school, and how different it is, right? Is there like any, and not even thinking about the culture vultures yet, but just in the sense of fashion, right? Any fashion things that you hate, like any trends that you just fucking, I don't want to see it again. I don't want to see anything, whatever. I don't know, something like that.
Bro, I almost don't like trends.
I feel you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just at all. Like,
Yeah.
I'm very much I like classic pieces, classic things that always are valid, always are good money, you know?
Yeah, and you can wear it now. 20 years ago, you could have wore it.
Like, bro, my shit,
20
I
years from
always
now.
fuck with Carhartt.
Yeah.
I fuck with Nike. I fuck with, fucking hoodies and Carhartt and
Yeah.
Nike and just, like, I don't know. That's
No, for
it. You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Like,
And things might change, you know what I mean? The fit of the jeans might change a little bit or something, but it's gonna be Nike and Car. I got you. Yeah.
I mean, there might be, like I like t-shirts and like graphic tees and shit, like, like.
Yes,
But I'm more of a
yes.
like I fuck with accessories. Like, I think
Okay.
accessories are dope. I like I don't know, sunglasses sometimes, jewelry sometimes is
Yeah.
dope. I don't be fucking with no big red boots and other crazy shit like
big
that.
red boots,
Or like,
yeah.
like
the viral joints, the shit that
Yeah,
goes viral.
yeah.
I feel you.
I don't know, like the only shoes that I think it came out of a movie, because the big red boots came from like Astro Boy or some shit.
Yeah, Astro Boy. Yeah.
So the Air Mags was dope. I thought that was cool.
Oh, the Marty McFly's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope.
That's
It was
fucking
dope.
cool.
It was
That's
dope.
like, that's a cool piece.
That was different though. I feel. I don't know.
Them shits light up. They
And
strap.
they look like sneakers. These just look like some
Nah,
anime.
boots look like you on them cartoons. shit.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm
Nah.
talking about, right? The big red boots and shit?
Yeah.
Okay. And now they got some yellow shits.
They do?
They look like, it's like a Croc collab with Mischief. It's big yellow boots.
But isn't it like kind of trolling at a certain point? Like, are they not trolling?
Yeah,
us?
I don't really think. I just think that's just like something that just goes viral. Like, I don't really
Yeah.
think people are actually
Buying
wearing
it,
that.
wearing
And if they
it.
do wear it, they're just doing it just to
Attention or some
And I
shit.
think that's my only thing with fashion. To be honest, I don't even mind how people choose to express themselves.
feel
I
you.
think the most annoying part is when you do stuff just because
get attention.
you just.
Want eyes on you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like that's about it. But there's of course some trends like the bulletproof vest joint that was going around for a minute. I thought was a little crazy. I'm not even lie. Even sometimes with the fanny packs,
dope.
like
Yeah,
the
no, I
fanny
feel
packs,
you.
I'm like, all right, like it's cool and all, but.
Yeah, that's dumb funny. Fanny packs really evolved because like when we were kids, bro, no one would wear a fanny pack.
And the
Like,
thing
you
is,
get
there's
roasted.
nothing wrong with the fanny pack. It's just like all of a sudden everybody
Yeah,
doing it,
yeah.
and then they're doing it with like the crossbody, like not even wearing it in the traditional way. Like
Yes,
it's just
yes.
like, oh,
I got that shit too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a fan of the crossbody packs, but not like feminine ones for men. Pause. Like, I don't even know disrespect or nothing like that. But I'm saying, like, I don't know, like,
nah, I feel
you got like some dope shit, like,
Yeah.
it's dope. You know what I'm saying? But like, you're wearing a pocketbook, bro. That's a different, and no, I know judgment
For sure.
to anybody, but I'm saying like,
not for you.
not for me.
No,
not for
I
me.
got it.
I even got my ass cut for winning the Uniqlo one.
Which was the?
It's like a regular little, like, it's a regular Uniqlo crossbody. Yeah, but it's like a unisex one. So they cut my ass on that shit. I'm like, oh, all right, copy. But like, you
The
know.
thing is though, it's functional. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, if I'm biking, that shit, I put all my keys, my phone in that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
for
just
me,
a
it's the
functional
summer.
thing.
In the summertime, it's convenient because I'm
don't got
wearing
jackets.
shorts and a t-shirt. I got my fucking asthma pump, my wallet, my headphones, my
fucking
keys.
asthma pump?
I gotta put that shit in the bag.
Yes.
Like,
Definitely, it's definitely
Yes.
a utility, but
Yes.
just like, you know,
Utility.
just,
winter time, you got a coat, jacket, you got pockets, you lit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes. But it's everywhere. I feel like it was more everywhere. Now it's kind of just regular. But I feel like a couple years ago it blew up.
What, the fanny pack?
Yeah,
shit?
yeah. I don't know when, but a couple years
Nah,
ago.
the old fanny pack where they wear it around the waist.
yeah, that's how I wear it. That's what I do, you feel me?
That's the joke. No place in my pop used to wear that
Yeah.
shit. Just have all the shit right here.
Shout out to the OGs.
That's comedy.
Yeah.
That's what like tourists be wearing. That's when they get robbed and shit. You can't be doing that.
Nah, that's jokes, bro.
You can't be doing that.
I'm trying to think of like what other trends or some shit like.
For me, I was telling you earlier, like for me, I just hate when people got white ups and they're filthy. Like I don't like you dirtying the white ups so much. Don't be like, you can't do that. Certain things you just those shits gotta be pretty clean, bro. In my opinion, that's just me.
I hear you.
I think they're definitely at its best when they're like, you know, super crisp, but
Yeah.
you gotta also appreciate somebody kind of like not being like ultra consumers and you know only 3 wears, gotta get a new one.
I feel you, I feel
and it's just like, my goodness.
And you throw them out at that scuff. I'm not saying that.
At least send it to DR or something.
But yeah, facts. Don't be wasteful.
Yeah.
But there's a culture of like a certain kind of person. I don't want to say, you feel me? But they be wearing the dirtiest white ups.
They be saying, man,
Always,
white girls wear dirty
That's
white
what it
ups.
is, bro. Like, and
Give
it
it
be
a buck.
killing me, son. I'd be like, yo. And they not from here too.
But it's
just
also,
like,
it's also
damn,
I
bro.
feel like it's the different approach. Like if I'm gonna wear white ups, I'm thinking I'm going to PR. I got white ups. They gonna be white. They gonna be flat. Like, but then there's times it's like, I'm gonna go to the deli, go to Soho. Boom,
No,
throwing bullshit
sure.
on.
But okay, yes.
I feel you though, because I
You
don't
rock
like.
them to the store, you rock them to, you know what I mean? Go to 63 and chill. I get that. But like, if you go to the club and some like filthy ass white Air Force Ones,
Yeah,
bro, I
nasty,
don't know what's
nasty.
going on. I'm not no consumer. It's like, I actually like shit that's worn in. Like I like my jeans to be fucking beat up. I like certain Jordans to be worn more. I like that. Just certain sneakers, I just be like, yo, just let that be that and let that be that. I don't know.
Yeah, I
That's
hear
just
you.
me. That's just me.
So
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's my opinion.
the panda dunks,
Yeah, those are yeah.
Get 'em
yeah,
outta
those is
here.
everywhere.
get them out of here. And you know, I work at a sneaker store, so maybe I just see way
see them all the time,
more
that's
of
what it
them.
is, yeah.
But it's like, bro,
Everyone got those joints, right?
it's just like, yo, bro, I'm tired of it, bro.
and they're not bad sneakers though.
It's just classic
They
white
dunks.
and black, but just get
But-
a different color, maybe, like, you know.
It's crazy Dunks made a comeback 'cause I feel like when we was in high school, they were like popular.
Well, it
And
was
they
like
kinda
SBs
died
when
out.
we was in high
SBs,
school.
yeah,
It was
oh,
like,
yeah.
it was
SBs
like
are fire,
but they
bro.
had the fire collabs, bro. They
Yeah.
had the MF Dooms. He had like some
Pharrell had
shits
his
called the
joint.
Melvins.
Melvins. Those are like
They had 2 colors of the Melvins: the black shits with the skull. You
Yeah.
had the white shits. They had the uncles.
black and pink, right? Was
Mick
it
and
pink? Oh,
Morty's.
white and pink, yeah.
I mean, the Rick and Morty's. What's it called? Mick and Morty. I don't know.
the Morgan Mindy's.
Mork and Mindy.
The Morgan.
Who the fuck is Rick and Morty?
That's
oh, that's
the
a show. That's a
cartoon,
TV
the cartoon show.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. And you had the Dinosaur Juniors. Like, yeah, classics.
Classics.
SB's, Pigeons, all that shit. Purple Pigeons.
Pigeons. Yeah.
But then SB died out. Now SB's is fake back on some shit. I don't know. They got some Powerpuff Girls. SB's coming out.
I'm waiting for dudes to bring back the phone posits.
Phone posits.
That's
They,
what I'm
they
waiting
just dropped
for.
the red shits back.
Oh,
I
you
need
did?
them to bring back the Tim Duncans.
Yeah, they're never gonna do it. I don't think they're ever gonna do it.
Nah, they gonna bring them back. I hope.
What about the Barclays? I
Barclays, they
Those
dropping.
coming back.
Okay.
I love those, bro.
They dropping
Love
the
those,
Barclays.
love
By the
those.
time
I
this
feel like the
episode
red and
drops,
black and the blue and black, they're just so classic. Same thing with the Jordan 1s. Like
no
those
funny
two
shit. By the
colorways.
time this episode drops, I think they're gonna be out. Like the white, black, and purple shits.
I
The thing
remember
about
that one.
sneaker culture drains me now too. Like I'm just complaining, but I'm just complaining.
Complain, bro.
Like
Fuck it.
when we were growing up, it was I won't say it was easy. It was easy to get sneakers. Now it's like
But you're
'cause
dealing
the
with bots.
That shit is whack, bro. Like
Nah, now you if you want to pay
Come on.
sneakers, you paying whatever the app is just.
and you have to pay. The
You're not getting
reseller.
retail. You're
You
not
have
getting
to be the
retail.
reseller. Whatever he wants to upcharge it $50. It's like come on,
nah,
son.
you're not getting retail no more, bro. It's over.
It's whack. But It's part of what it is, right? I guess it's just evolution of life. We gotta just roll with the punches.
That's always been my favorite kicks.
Which
Those
ones?
Nike basketball, Barclays,
Yeah.
Dunkins, Pippins. That's my favorite kicks.
Nah, I feel you.
That
feel you.
that whole
Nike basketball, like, but the old, like the 90s.
Nike basketball fire.
Griffey's was fire too.
All of them shits. Now I'm just be on my New Balance shit. On some
Yeah, you New Balance heavy.
I'm on my
I fuck with that though.
Seagull job shit.
fuck with that.
That's it.
Comfy.
Yeah. Bro, I be
Comfy.
having to walk around and shit. I need to be comfortable, bro. I can't be out here walking around trying to look good and not feeling good.
Yeah.
Gotta feel good.
Yeah. You too old for that. You too old for that shit. No, for real though. And I remember I tried on New Balances. I got a pair, but I'm saying back in high school, I tried on a pair, and I remember feeling like this is the most comfortable shoe of all time. I felt like I was walking on a cloud.
If Nike
Like a
was to
cloud.
add New Balance comfort into their shit, you know, but it'd probably be way more expensive for shoes.
What are your thoughts on Crocs?
I'm a crocker.
I'm not a crocker at all.
I'm a crocker.
I'll rock with those joints.
I would crock like, yo, if I'm
You got
going,
pins on your joint?
Nah, I don't got no pins.
Yeah, that's dope.
But it's
for
like,
me.
it's perfect for a vacay or perfect for you're gonna go.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
that.
gonna go to the lakes or you're gonna be in any type of just chill environment. Yo, throw
Yeah,
the
but
Crocs
just be wearing
on.
that shit like, out, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, I mean,
Like,
I don't
in
do
the
that.
City.
Word.
I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't do that. I wear it on some like,
To run a full day of errands, right?
yeah.
From 9 to 5.
I'm gonna throw the
you
kicks
know?
on for that. I'm gonna throw the kicks
I don't
on.
know. I mean, they comfortable though. But do you wear them with socks or no socks?
Nah, I wear with socks.
You wear with
bro.
socks. I'm trying to. I don't know the etiquette. I gotta figure
I
it
don't wear
out.
nothing with no
I don't know
socks,
that.
bro. That's just like the house chanclas, you feel me? Like them shits.
Yo,
You be wearing kicks with no socks.
I'm a fucking sicko.
Word? Kicks?
Not like out. No, hold on.
Damn,
Definitely
to
not.
play
The
ball?
beat up white ups,
I'm
bro.
talking about like
To
if I
play
gotta
ball?
run down. Come on,
Nah,
man.
to play ball.
That's sick.
That's crazy.
Sick.
That's crazy.
I'll stick with the whole gym. I can't do that. But now, if I'm running downstairs so I can go to the deli, I'm not gonna like put my socks on and do all this. Yeah, niggas gonna roast me.
You need to tell, yo, finish that David Goggins book, my man. Because if that's too much to do,
That's crazy. 'Cause I'm not gonna put my socks
It's
on.
too much, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I don't know, whatever.
Nah, that's jokes. bro.
Whatever, yeah.
I do feel like the era we came up in, that fashion sense or whatever,
Yeah.
is fake on some, like people was wearing baggy pants on some, again, type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like shit like the car shit never went out or like cargos and shit like that. I don't know.
No, yeah,
I'm
for
just
sure.
an old head at this point, so I don't know. I don't really know about no like flea trends or some shit like that, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
Who's the fleest in the game?
Hip hop?
Wow.
And
Or
whatever.
in life?
And whatever. Actors,
know.
like who you see, and it's like, I fuck with their style, they flee.
That's a good question. I gotta think about that, John.
my son Shannon Sharp.
Yo, he do be dressing.
Nah, cause they got the suits
He be
though.
dressing.
There's different styles. You got
That's
suit
clean,
flee,
though.
and then you got like
and
shoe
that
wear
leads to
flee.
the perfect segue. I'm trying to get in
Yeah.
my suit
My
bag.
shoe bag?
I'm trying to mature a little bit, you heard? I'm trying to have a little...
Some sheen and shit.
The red sheet?
Nah, that's
What?
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no. You know about sheen and shit?
Yeah,
what's that?
Everyone
fuck it.
knows. Yeah, I mean,
Bro, Sheen got like suits for like $10. Like it's just
yeah.
like crazy.
I know they made men's shit too.
I don't know, bro. I don't shop. I don't know. I just know it's some cheap shit.
Anyway,
Like
I want to get into suits. I guess now I'm not.
gonna be into
I feel like artists, they start dressing weird once they get money. Because
Yeah.
I think once you get money, you probably, you do look at fashion differently, I guess. Like, I don't
try
know.
to stand out and shit like that.
But yeah, but that's the thing is like all we can, when it comes to like celebrities, we think of entertainers and their job is to get
Body
attention.
Yeah.
So like that's what they're gonna do, stuff that gets attention. But
Yeah, nah.
But you don't want to look like an idiot. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think-
Like I feel like a lot of dudes be looking like idiots sometimes. Like it's just like too much. It's too loud. You're wearing too much chains. You're looking. I don't know.
I think Nas always been fly.
Nas is fly.
Nas
for sure.
always been fly.
Swiss is fly.
Yeah,
with Swiss. I
he
fuck
got
with Swiss.
some stuff. He got some stuff. I fuck with Swiss. I fuck with Swiss in general. Like I'm a big Swiss Beats fan.
Nah, I fuck with Swiss
I
Beats.
respect him.
I feel like he made his way up to the greats. Like, you know, like I feel like when I was a kid, maybe I didn't like respect him as much as as the other producers. But
Yeah.
like now as an adult, I'm like, nah, Swiss is a legend. He's a GOAT. Like he's up there with the Timberlands and Pharrell.
He gotta be, bro. Because think about like Rough Riders is his sound. Like, he did most of them, if not all of them. Like and Rough Riders, DMX, Locks, shit. Like, and we love all those tracks. So he's good. But and he went back to school. He went to Harvard. You know that? Like later on in his career, he did like a business class and that
didn't
shit.
know
So
that.
I fuck with him. I fuck with him.
I fuck with Westside Gun. Westside Gun, the Fly God.
West Side Gun, I fuck with. He's in the fashion, like in dope fashion. I mean, obviously you gotta talk about like Rocky and stuff. He's like a fashion
A$AP,
dude.
yeah,
You know what I mean? West Side Gun's great.
Yeah, but like there's fits that Rocky be wearing that is just like you're not wearing that if you're a common man.
dude.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Like who's fly, right?
On some everyday
On
shit.
some everyday shit.
Shannon Sharp.
But like you
I
saying
don't got the
everyday
suit either,
streetwear?
though.
You saying everyday streetwear shit?
I don't know. I don't know.
People say Shia LaBeouf is fly, but his style is on
I'm a
some
big Shia
like
LaBeouf fan.
some rugged shit, like on some like his style is not like
He look
clean
homeless.
cut.
He
It's
look
like on
homeless.
some.
He look homeless.
He be on his homeless
That's why I fuck
swag.
with it. That's why I fuck with it.
But it's the same
But-
shit like my son Emery from
Who's that?
Supreme, Denim Tears.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
got
my
that
dude.
same type of
That's my
swag where
dude.
it's like that rugged swag, but
Yes.
it's fire.
Yes.
It's different styles, you know. You got that real clean shit, and you got the more like blend in the street shit, but you know.
And I think at a certain point you got to be able to do kind of both, right? You got to be able to put on a good suit, and you got to be able to just walk in the street. You know what I'm saying? Without
Correct.
looking like everyone is, like you going to a ball or some shit or some gala. Like
Yes.
just look regular. But
Yes,
no,
How do you feel about guys painting their nails?
not a fan.
that's not my swag, But I don't knock no one who does it, but I just don't.
Not a fan. I've done manicures before, and I got the clear.
You gotta get
You
manicures.
feel me?
Yeah, you
Like on
gotta.
some like grooming shit, but other colors and shit like that. I don't know.
It's just
not for me.
It's weird to me, right? Like because it'd be the same dudes who do that, right? Be the dudes who like kind of like at times homophobic and sometimes are like knocking dudes like Young Thug or some shit, but then they'll paint their nails. Like it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like hypocritical at times. A certain person that I see do it because it is a feminine thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying it's feminine, right? So it's funny to me that they be knocking like a dude for wearing tight jeans or a dude, I don't know, wearing a crop top tee.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that.
I mean, I do feel like some things is just for women, bro. Like no funny shit.
Yes.
Like,
Yes,
yo,
100%,
some
100%.
shit is just like yo.
I critique everything.
It's just like it's just like, bro, I don't know, like skirts is a woman piece of clothing.
Yeah.
Period, bro. Like don't even try to wear no skirts.
Unless
bro.
you in a kilt on your Scotland shit.
That's the only exception. That
I'm
they be
Scottish, bro. I'm Scottish.
Nah, you better with, nah.
Yo, I pull up with a kilt. Don't hate me.
Nah, the Scottish people, they had the accordion and all that shit.
What's it called? Not accordion.
Monica, the shit with the bag.
A bagpipe.
The bagpipe.
Bagpipe.
Oh,
Bagpipe.
yeah, word. But
But you're right. Some things
skirts,
are.
dresses, and like
But then.
fingernails.
I give a little pass to the black nails. I think you could pull off the black nails for a night.
But you know
For
why?
Every
I've
day.
seen it before.
Yeah,
That's what I'm about to say.
It's
Yeah,
that
that's
punk
like some
rock,
punk rock
you know,
shit.
this
I
and
fuck
that.
with that.
That's the only one that I've seen. Is
But
like,
not
alright.
every day though. It
You
can't be
doing
every
like-
day. It could
But
be
people,
like, yo.
like Drake, he did like pink nails or something.
did?
He had green nails. It was like.
And it was just like, yo, bro, like, why?
He had
Like,
green nails on his last interview with
yeah, nah. The Bobby,
Bobby, yeah.
which they took off the internet, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, and people saying she's some industry plant, but
She
whatever.
definitely
That's
is.
a whole nother
Whatever,
thing.
whatever.
Cause what's an industry plant? Like,
Somebody with internal resources.
yes, no,
Yeah.
I get it. I feel like we spoke about this before too, but
Did we?
I don't know. Maybe not on the
Maybe
camera.
not.
or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But industry plants is a thing, and they in the game, and no one knows they're industry plants, right? I mean,
Yeah, but
don't even-
only because you're industry plan doesn't mean you're gonna win either. Like,
That's a fact.
I just think she's a thing right now. She just had a really big random interview,
A couple.
and that's that. Like,
yeah.
He blocked her, you said?
Nah, she became
Oh,
popular.
popular.
but I think her swag is corny. Like, I saw like a video of her pretending not to enjoy the Drake concert.
Yeah, I
I
seen
thought
that
that
too.
was so corny. I'm like, yo,
That's
is-
performative. That's too
She-
performative.
That's a good segue too. But she is biting off that dude Funny Marco, who she had on the show. That was his swag first. That like not caring about.
It's like that dull comedy.
And it's really
yeah,
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
That was his whole show. Between Two Ferns, he was doing that shit 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I guess we all learn from somebody else and just
Yeah.
rap. But it's just like we've seen this before. Like you're not. Yeah, that was corny. Her not dancing. Like, bro, you know this song.
oh, like, oh yeah, record me not having a good time,
Yes,
and then you
exactly.
two next to me have a good time.
Right.
Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
stop it, stop
It's
it.
performative. Word.
Performance is a good point though. If you wanted to talk about that, I like that.
Well, I mean,
That
that's something I was just thinking about of just like, people being performative. Like, sometimes,
What does that mean to you? Like, what do you think? Like,
kind of,
Yeah.
I guess, just like,
Acting.
yeah, pretty much like acting. But But sometimes
Okay.
it's not even always a conscious thing sometimes.
Yeah.
Like sometimes people be around
Yeah.
certain people and they'll act a certain way
100%.
to try to be maybe down or some shit. But it's like, maybe they don't even realize they're not really being authentic. Or you know.
They just want to be down.
They just want to be down.
Right.
Or like I was saying to you earlier, it's like it comes from a place also I think of insecurity, right? Like I feel like they may not feel comfortable being genuine with that person, you know, because it takes a lot to be like we may be able to do it easy, but it takes a lot to be yourself, right?
Yeah.
So in order not to be yourself, let's maybe put on this show of like talking this way or saying these things to these people so they can like me, basically, you know, or whatever the fuck it is, so they won't be mean to me.
Right.
So it comes from a place of insecurity, I think. I don't think it's necessarily like manipulative or evil or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, I mean, I agree. And I feel like there's even times when I rewatch these episodes and I'm like, damn, bro, I'm being like super vulnerable and just like being open. And
Yeah.
I'm even like second guessing, like, do I want to put that out? But I'm just like, yo, fuck it. Our shit is all authenticity. That's our whole shit.
I try.
We
yeah, for
rocking.
sure.
Like, let's just rock with it, bro. At the end of the day, who gonna leave the biggest legacy? When I'm gone, what they gonna remember, what they gonna see. I'm here. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm doing the music. I'm doing the podcast. We cooking up. That's it, bro. This is my mind. This is my thoughts. Like, that's all it is.
But that takes courage. You know what I'm saying? That takes it takes courage. You know what I'm saying? And people, don't, it's not easy to have that. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know.
Nah, I mean, I guess.
Try not to judge people. You know what I'm saying?
No, of course
I'm not saying
not,
you judge
of
people. I'm
course
saying
not,
like
of
I try
course
not
not.
to
Yeah.
be too hard. I get drains me when I see that. When people be acting like too much, it's like
And
you
that's
really
the
don't
shit-
have to do that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you really
And
don't.
when you're an authentic person, you can sense it too.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, like, you know, cool. So we posted on our IG, like
Some
a
questions. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And it was like, yo, what would you like for us
we
to
could
talk about?
address a couple of those questions. We can, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, I took a photo of all of them. So
Okay.
but one that came up a few times was like talk about relationships.
Yes.
How you balance relationships with all the things you got going on.
Yes.
Just relationships as a whole. And relationships is such a broad topic, right? It could be so much different types of relationships. Family,
It's true.
friends, romance, you know,
Mm-hmm.
work relationship. Like there's so much different things. So I don't know if you want to narrow it down.
I'd like to talk about the balance of relationships thing. I
Okay.
think it's interesting because like you said, you touched on a good point. It's not just romantic relationships, right? Like we have both me and you have girlfriends, right? We also have mothers and stuff, right? We have other family members.
Yeah.
We have many friends, right? I'm not saying many friends, it's a little braggadocious, but we have friends,
we got
right? We got friends, you know, and it's hard to like give everyone the time that they need, you know what I mean? At least for me, like, just because I don't need much from people, it doesn't mean my other people in my life don't need, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we always talk about watering the plants. Some plants need more watering than others, right? Like, a snake plant doesn't need that much water, but a rubber plant needs a lot of water. You know what I mean? Like your girl might need way more than your best friend. You know what I mean? Or your friend. So it's like it's hard to balance, but you gotta just. I'll tell you, for me, like I fumble a lot. I definitely drop the ball on multiple relationships, multiple friendships, and it's never out of like
Oh, this shit.
that I don't care, right? It's never that, and I try to make up for it, but it's a twist off. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
But it's difficult, man, and I don't know. It's hard. I don't have like a formula for it. I can't give you no formula for it, but
So this came to my mind when you were speaking. Do you feel like, so relationships could kind of be like a,
Gracias.
yes sir. You want some?
yeah, I got it.
Like a, I don't want to say greedy thing, but everyone gets something different from those relationships.
Okay.
From your friends, from your girl, from your mother, from your parents. You know, obviously, you know, as a kid you're dealt a hand, right? And you get the family you get. There's no, or you get the
Yes.
home you get. You know, and ain't no choosing that really. And those are the relationships. Those relationships you don't really control as much. But obviously, as adults, right? Like.
We do choose our friends. We do choose our
Yes.
romantic partner.
And
yeah.
we all get different things from it. And it comes down to caring about another person, and maybe you don't even like, maybe you don't feel like, you know, meeting them where they in their needs, but it's like you care about them, so you make the sacrifice to do it. Like, all right, shit like that. And that goes with romance and like friendships. Like, yo,
Yes.
man, I don't want to go outside, but my boy, he needs to talk to me right now. He's going through a hard time. Fuck it, I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna go link him because that's my man's, and
Facts.
I care about him, and
Facts. And it's important to do that, to like realize, oh, so your boy's the same way. Like, oh, all right, it means something to him. All right, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll do it for him. But that leaves me a question for you. I want to ask you, what do you think? I don't know why I'm laughing. I want to ask you the same thing. Like, what do you guys think is your love language?
Okay.
I don't know why it's so
You
funny
know
to
the
me,
four.
but I
You
am
know
interested.
them off top.
I do not. I do not know.
So
anything
it's-
else.
it's-
Just to be honest, but
As physical touch is one,
okay, physical touch
giving gifts,
and receiving, right? Like,
is that one?
gift giving.
It's words of affirmation,
Words of
quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and
Acts of service.
receiving gifts.
Oh, that's 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Acts of service, daily affirmations, not daily affirmations, words of affirmations, quality time, and gift receiving. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I love affirmations. No funny shit.
Copy, okay.
In romance,
Words
in my
of
romance
encouragement,
relationships,
yes.
I like the words of affirmation. Like sometimes, yo,
got you doing your thing.
sometimes I just need that.
Nah, I
I
feel
need that
you. I
assurance
feel you,
sometimes, and
yes.
it's like even if I know I did my thing, I know I
still wanna
held
hear
it down.
it.
Hearing it is like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Drake
Like,
said, I need
yeah,
acknowledgement.
confirm, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
Certified.
you know, and that could come from maybe not having that as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not having that as growing up where no one was like, yo, like I'm not saying that, sis, but
No,
who
yeah.
knows? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I know I like that, but I mean, I think to an extent, all of them. I mean, I don't really care about receiving gifts too much or nothing like
Yeah.
that. But you know, they all play a part, and you know,
Nah, but you said words of affirmation. That's just,
for me,
that's your shit.
I fuck with that.
Copy.
Heavy.
awesome.
Copy. Fee, what about you?
I like acts of service.
Acts of service.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that. I respect that. Okay.
Because I'm the type to want to do everything myself, and you know,
Yeah.
put other people before me. You know, I like to be there for people and stuff, and I don't like to complain and talk about things. So
Yeah.
when Katie does good acts of service for me, like I just appreciate it and I love it. Like, you know, like be the smallest things.
Yeah.
Or it could be even be something that like, you know, I requested or whatever.
Yeah.
I definitely
You just
appreciate that.
That's fire.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Go ahead, Miles. What you like?
I'm a quality time dude. That's what I like.
I thought
Like,
you
I
were
like-
physical touch.
I don't need yo. I don't need words. I don't need nothing. I don't want you to do anything for me. To be honest, like I just literally being next to me is all I need. And so it's not even quality time. It's time. Like, that's really. I just appreciate having somebody. And maybe like you get to that deep. Maybe I didn't have that as a kid. I don't know in some ways. Like not that I was alone. You know what I mean? But maybe I lacked that in some way. I don't know. So, but quality time is something I enjoy. And not just not just romantically. Like, there's many nights I got close to my people in Simon's crib, just chilling with y'all, doing nothing for hours. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Obviously, I like to be more productive, but I do a quality time for me is like, that's all I need.
Goes a long
I don't
way.
need nothing else at all. Like, I appreciate words of affirmation, like, especially if I did something good. You know what I am? Not to ramble, but
Nah, go. Do your
I-
thing. We
I
here to
don't
talk.
need words of affirmation, but if I'm gonna do good stuff, right? I'm gonna do quality things, and if I mess up once and I've done a million good things, I need you not to just focus on the bad things. I've done a million things. That's, you know what I mean? Like, so if I'm every day, even though I know how to explain it, like I just need you not to focus on the one mess up. Give me the benefit of the doubt, because I think I give people the benefit of the doubt on a daily basis. So that's what I kind of need. I don't know if that's not one of the love languages, but that's like what I need from not just romantically, my peoples as well. Like, if I mess up once, don't dwell on that shit. Especially when I've done a million good things. Like,
Yeah.
give me the same benefit that I would give you. That's my thing.
Yeah.
But quality time, though. To answer the question, it's quality time.
Katie, do you want to share yours?
I'm actually
Or
all of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Okay.
yeah, and I think we all to an extent
Yeah.
have a bunch of them.
Yeah, for
you know?
sure.
Nah, but she's really all of them.
All of them.
So like equal across the board, equal.
Because
Respect.
if I feel like for me, if one lasts, all lasts.
Interesting.
That's just the type of person.
Fuck with that.
Yeah. So
God bless you, fool. God bless
Word,
you,
word.
fool. Like,
one lasts, all
yeah,
lasts.
all right.
It's
It's tough.
tough out here, man.
Listen, it's hard being a man. nigga.
No,
I
it's
gotta be
hard.
bilingual, you heard?
Oh man, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, and I think so what you were saying about if you did one thing wrong, don't focus on the one thing. But
I'm not saying like give me a pass. I'm not saying that. Like you can acknowledge it, sure, but
Right.
like you giving me what they say,
giving you
like,
shit or
more
like,
than you've given me praise. I don't even
Yes.
need the praise, but like that's foul.
yeah, and that's
Like, damn.
That's why I feel like if your communication is good money, there's a good way to approach even addressing something maybe you felt someone did wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because pointing it out is not, but it's about if you point it out and the person starts to feel guilty or like you
Which
like,
is natural. Which
Right.
is natural, right? Don't we all though? Like, I feel like
because I feel like a lot of the time if you be like, yo, look, yo, I see you did this, and this, but when you did this, I wasn't jacking that. Like, I don't know, we can work on that or some shit.
Yeah.
That's better than you always do this, fuck that. Like, you know, like I'm just some like, you know,
Yeah.
there's ways to approach these conversations. I feel like communication, I think, is one of the big tools that helps good relationships in all across the
I
board.
think it's just
family,
it's the foundation.
Yeah, yeah.
I
all
don't think
that.
you can have a good relationship without being able to communicate with one another.
Yeah.
Like, and civilly, you know what I'm saying? Like in a civil manner, like without yelling and wilding out and throwing glasses in people's. I don't know. You don't need that. So
Yeah, I mean, you got to
Communication's
be, you know, maybe sometimes not so reactive on your emotions sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you got to like process things, see where the person's coming from, whatever, like try to hold it down.
and it's hard because I fall guilty of that too. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I'm that reactive, but I do have moments of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be honest with myself. You know, so
We all do, I'm sure.
but I don't know.
So like one of the questions we had written under the relationships topic was like, what does it bring to you? What do you want from it? Or like,
What do relationships bring to? Okay, like
Yeah,
you mean
yeah.
romantic? I think it's more like romantic.
I guess, right? Okay.
Yeah. For me, with a romantic, I mean, obviously the basics like security, right? Like emotional security for me. Like I said, quality time. Like it's important to know that I have somebody that I can just spend time with. Because like there's 24 hours a day, 16 hours that I'm awake. I'm working for 8. And there's another 8 hours, right? I'm probably, let's say I'm productive doing like gym and other shit for 4 hours. There's a 4-hour period where I mean, obviously I could be by myself, but it's always great having a partner and having a female partner because I like women, so it's good. It's even a bonus, having a female next to me. So
Hell yeah.
it just gives me security and love and all that jazz. Not to like get teary eyed, but like love is like,
Nah, bro.
it's important. Like, and what is love? I mean, that's another conversation, but
Bro, yeah, and that's what do I want? That's what
Yeah,
I
well,
want.
yeah.
That's what I want. I just want love. Like I want to be able to feel like, yo, someone got me. Boom, trust them. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even
what
care,
love,
bro.
bro.
That's what I want. The love, bro. No funny shit. Like,
yes.
but it's hard to it's hard to build that, and it is a building thing. It's not just something you just, I don't know about.
Constant.
Yeah, it's like a always. It's a
Every day.
It's like alive. You know what I'm saying? So something you really is there. So, but at the same time, I think as much as you think about what you want in these relationships, if you can't provide that same thing, you probably won't get that. If you can't bring to a relationship what you desire,
That's deep. Yeah,
are
for
you
sure.
able to receive that? Are you even worthy of receiving it if you can't even provide it?
But then it's all, yes, that's one side of it. Then the other side of it is like even just being aware that your partner may not want the same thing as you and being able to provide that.
Yes.
Like, yes, it's can you provide what you want for sure, but then other level is that what if you're faced with someone who doesn't want the same thing? Are you able to recognize that? Are you able to give that person, all right, I'm gonna meet you halfway? That's what a relationship is, right? We're meeting people
Absolutely.
in the middle.
And are you willing to learn and grow and have the willpower to try to learn, like,
Yeah.
to make your partner feel fulfilled, like, in those ways that they need something different you don't need. You know?
Yeah, for sure. For
Shit,
sure.
damn.
Damn,
bro. Shit, man. Shit.
Yeah, y'all definitely dedicated that slot for the shorties right there. Son. Y'all trying to get the extra points. You feel me?
Listen, son.
Well, she goes, yo, clip that up. Clip that
That's
up.
gonna be the first
Yo.
clip of the episode, boy, right there.
Yo, we put the questions and they answered. This is the people. That's what the
It is the
people
people.
want.
It is
This is
the
what the
people. It
people
is the
wanted.
people. It is the people. That's
You know,
hilarious. These guys want love.
And that's something that
That's real though.
yeah, that's something I feel like we got to keep doing too, engaging, like asking the questions to the
With the
our-
people.
our
Yeah, hell
community
yeah,
and shit.
hell yeah.
That's one thing we was talking about too. Is like we want to get this to go beyond just our people who know us.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we get this to be more of you know, where people who just like from outside Minnesota, some shit like, yo, I fuck with this.
But that's the thing. I was talking on Snap's day. I was talking to Gabe, and I was just saying because he fucks our shit OD, and I was like, yo, that's all I. For me, that's like that's a boost. Like that's not saying that's all I need, but knowing that the people we grew up with fuck with it, like
Yeah.
obviously they fuck with it. Probably not. I won't say probably because obviously they fuck with it because they know us, but for them to genuinely like it as well. That's like fulfilling for me. You know what I'm saying? Obviously now if we can make it bigger than that, that's even more. But yo, just knowing, you know,
I agree, bro.
Manny likes it. That's dope. Like shout out to Manny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's what I mean.
And the crowd is a range because like even my moms will hit me up like, yo, this is really cool seeing you and Miles like that. Obviously she known us since we was kids, but it's just like, you know, I feel like we have a topic for everyone. Everyone's tapped in type shit. But yeah, when we was at the Snap Day shit, Gabe was like, yo, y'all talking about some real shit. Y'all talking about that shit boosts mine too. Because I also look at Gabe as like an OG. Like that's a big bro type shit. So, you know, it's good to hear that.
What else do people want to know?
Yeah, what else?
So they had grief written down. How
Grief is heavy. That's a heavy one.
the grief topic, you know, like something that I feel like majority of people deal with or have dealt with or will deal with for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those inevitable things.
What do you think is the difference between grief and trauma? Or is there intertwining of, you know what I mean? Like, is there?
Well, I feel like grief is like when you lose someone.
That's
To
what
me,
I'm
it's like when you lose someone close to you.
I'm just asking.
I think it's the process of like
How you
accepting and
coping.
like it's like a process. Grief is a process. I think trauma is
Something
that
happened
happened
to you.
and you just haven't let go.
Yes.
Copy.
yes.
But if you don't grieve, right, it can be.
They can
lasting
overlap.
trauma.
In
It's
certain
traumatic.
instances.
It's traumatic.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, grief. Okay, I mean, I think
it's tough, right? I mean, it's one of those things that you cannot prepare for. In my best opinion.
Yeah.
It's not one of those things that no matter how many people you've dealt with that maybe have passed on or transitioned, there's no way of like getting used to it. Of like, you know, and I don't know. I guess for me, you know, obviously we lost a brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? With Snap.
Yeah, we definitely did. It's a
And,
fact. It's a fact.
I feel like after it, right? You know, some of the most difficult parts are like you're going about your day to day, right? And it's like it's in the beginning, and when it's real close to when it happens, it's like waves of like you'll be doing your thing, and then
Oh, in the beginning, yes.
yeah, and
Oh,
you're just like reminded, like, and it's just like, oh shit, damn, like
Yeah.
and you go back, and it's like really some crazy waves. Like I don't know, I also describe it. You know, it's
no,
like
it's
waves
fine.
of remembering that the person has transitioned over. So that's a crazy thing. And then for me also is like when you're going through your day to day and you naturally think to call the person, or you naturally think to like, oh yeah, like.
Oh, like think about how he responded to some shit. Yeah.
Then it's like part of the wave. It's like an extended wave.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, like.
So how have you dealt? And not to get like too personal, right? But like, how have you dealt in the past? You know, it happened like 4 years ago, losing Snap. Like how do you think you've dealt with it? How, I mean, that. Like, yeah, what any tools you've used for yourself? Have you like talked about it with people? Like, have you? Or anything? I don't know. Like, have you not dealt with it? Like, do you think it's still lingering?
Nah, I mean, I think I did. I think I've dealt with it. Not to say I'm done dealing with it, you know, but
Yeah, for sure.
obviously I have a group of friends and we all were a part of it, so I could share with y'all and we all talk. Music has been huge for me. Like even creating the song "Hey Snap," like that was just like those sessions were strictly dedicated to that song, and it was it was all that, you know. It's just like
Great
Snap.
song.
Great song,
they're
for
classic,
real, for
you know.
real, for
Like
real.
the fact that me and Elite was able to, you know,
that.
come together to build that, and like it wasn't easy. It wasn't like a regular song, you know. It was sad. We was fucking sauced, you know. Like it was just like it was that shit. We spent, even after we made the song, we spent hours in the crib collecting videos to make like the YouTube video of it, you know. So like, so it's like bittersweet stuff because it's like you're sad, but it's like you're laughing and you're like, oh, look at this, remember this day, like, you know, funny shit, all that shit, you know. So I think talking about it obviously helps. Obviously with people who can relate with you, and
there's
there's nothing that's really gonna like
gets you over it, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's nothing that's
yeah.
like, oh yeah, you do this and you're gonna be good. It's like, yo, everyone deals with it differently. Like, you know, like everyone deals with that stuff differently.
I feel like in times like that, it's just like that's when you gotta be stoic, and that's when you gotta realize that it's not personal, you know, because at the end of the day, like everybody is gonna go through it, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody is gonna go through it. It's just your turn.
Yeah.
But you're blessed that I guess you got to, you know, experience them when they were alive, and like, you know, and it's easy to say, but it's, you know, it's definitely harder to do.
Hard
bro.
to do, yeah.
Bro, at the end of the day, bro,
For sure.
we on borrowed time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the universe, everything is bigger than us. Like,
Yeah.
we so blessed to be here and to have these moments and like be able to do what our life. You know what I'm saying?
And like Fee said, it's like we were blessed to know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to get like super personal about that, but I'm thinking about Snap. It's like, I don't know. We were very blessed to know he was like, you know, people be throwing out those cliche shit like stand up dude and like honest and loyal. He really was that. It was like really was that. So
You know, I also think that like turning that grief into celebration, what you were talking about earlier, like laughing at memories and doing all that stuff, I think that's a great tactic. You know what I mean? Because it just changes the lens that you're looking at the situation.
yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
And that's how he was.
Hell
He
yeah.
would have been.
Dog, he
like,
would've
I
told
want
us-
y'all to like have fun,
Exactly.
laugh, be good. you
Come
know,
on,
like,
son.
bro. At the end of the day, like you said, bro, this shit happens to every human. Humans, this is part of the human experience.
It's the
Life
one
is
thing
death,
we know
death
is
is
gonna
life.
happen. It's the one thing we know is gonna happen.
Yes,
We're
it's
gonna,
the one thing
we're
you're
gonna go,
certain
you know what
about.
I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah, and you know,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
and it's different too because like a few years before Snap passed, like my grandma passed, right? So like
Yeah.
it's different styles of it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I mean,
you know, like you I don't know, like
some you're more prepared for.
right, a little bit.
Others,
even
you
though
feel
can't
like
prepare
it
for
wasn't supposed to happen now. Hello,
Yes.
like what?
some you more
Exactly.
prepared for, and like some people it was out of the blue.
Right, like when it's your friend who's
Shit
your
was-
age and it's like, yo,
that shit
what
was
the fuck?
yeah.
That's
You
crazy.
can't be prepared for that.
But it's like someone who's like your grandmother was like, you know, older and like, you know, it's
Yeah.
a little different.
But it still
still,
sucks.
still, you deal with grief for
still
both
sucks.
of them. You deal with grief for all of them.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you start thinking like, you know, you start thinking about that person's not being in your life. You know what I mean? Like, in the way they were in your life, and you miss those moments together, and you miss having that person lean on in whatever way you leaned on them. You know, because we all lean on each other in some form or fashion, right? Absolutely. So now it's like, oh, that's an empty void there, and that's natural. And that's gonna happen, right? Like I always tell people, that's why I ask about trauma because, you know, I think grief can come after, like you face some trauma, right, and you have grief after that, especially if it's like trauma of losing somebody, right? I think a key in that is feeling all your feelings. So I do think being stoic and being not controlled by your feelings, but I do think when a traumatic situation has occurred, you gotta be, if you want to yell, yell. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to punch the wall, punch the wall. Because if you don't accept those feelings in the moment, that shit's gonna get suppressed and it's gonna come out down the road. You're gonna become an alcoholic, or you have a drug addict, a drug problem, you know? So like I always tell people, and I think about myself, like I wish, you know, I've been through multiple things, and like when I'm a younger age, when I haven't faced traumatic circumstances, I didn't feel it. I feel like I didn't face it enough in the beginning. As I've gotten older, I've started to realize, yo, let's cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid to cry. You got to do it right then and there. And I think when Snap passed, we all felt our feelings. I think most of it. I think we all did it. And I think that was important to get that shit out, to just let the fucking feelings flow. Yeah. You know, because then you can move. I won't say move on, but then you can maneuver a little better. Then you can move stoically and logically and be a little more clear-headed. Even though it's always gonna suck, it's always gonna fucking hurt. But yeah, I think feeling your feelings is important, especially in the beginning.
Nah, I agree. Like, I remember when that shit happened, I had took a vacation from work. So I was off for the week.
I remember that.
It was the beginning, like, first day of the vacation, it was that. So the whole week, I was just like, all right, I'm on 4th Street. Like, it's just what it was at the time, you know? Like, but it helped, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Being around my people.
Because you were able to, it's like you don't want to dwell in it, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like, just dwell in it, but you do want to feel it all. Like you want to, and then, okay, now I can move away. Because then if you like a half in, half out, that shit's so heavy, it's going to bleed into your work, it's going to bleed into your other friends, you know? So
It's like what we said
Feeling
about
that
the
shit.
buffalo and the sheep, about like
Exactly,
addressing the
yo,
storm
exactly.
now, or
Address that
it's
shit
gonna
in the
catch up
beginning,
to you
yep.
later, type shit.
But then also, like Fee said, I think it's important to have celebrate it in some way. Like, so I love on his birthday we get together. Like, I think that's like find some way to celebrate him because he was a great dude, and whoever passes in your life, let's find ways to celebrate these people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
you gotta, bro. Because like we said, life is short, and like we know it's coming to an end, but it's a beautiful thing. We're lucky to be here, bro. Blessed to be here.
100%.
The universe chose us. It's fire. Man,
What's
cheers.
the next topic?
To life.
Yeah,
to
this is
life.
good, gentlemen.
To
I'm
life.
gonna start
Word.
cheering on
Salute.
motherfuckers. Salute.
Ready for the next one?
Let's
What's
see.
the next one?
Let me see. They brought up time management. They brought up how do you find time for things? How do you balance your time out? Let's see what else they said.
That's kind of time management, right? Altogether.
They said what?
That's like time management.
Just balancing your time out. And
Yeah.
shit
Oh,
like
you
that.
mean that was one thing?
I'm saying that was like out of the questions that we
said
submitted the
drugs.
question and they submitted the answers. Time management, making the time versus not having the time.
Okay.
You know, time management. You know, you gotta feel like you see what's important for you. You see what's lined up with your goals. You see, and it's not the easiest thing, but you gotta make sure you putting time into all this shit. I don't know, like
Yeah, I think it's important. So like, a few years ago, I came up with I didn't come up with it, but I don't know where I got it. But this is like breaking my days up into 3 8s, right? Like there's 8 hours
oh,
have
that's
to
the
be sleep.
the Emulette shit, right?
Emulette, who the
The
hell?
Ed
you talk
Mulette.
about- yeah,
And he
you get
talks
3
about
days.
he's
I
having
didn't know
3
that.
days in one
Oh
day.
no, I guess I know you're talking
He's
about.
probably that's probably somebody else. Probably got the same philosophy.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
type of
it's like
shit.
an old philosophy. Yeah.
But yeah, so for me, it's like 8 hours are gonna be for sleep, right? And 8 hours I work a job, so I have to give that. So I have another 8 hours, right? 6 to 8 hours where it can be for me, and I break that up whether it's for, you know, whatever it's gonna be, gym, it's gonna be spending with my girl, spending with my homies, whatever I just try to break it up like that, like you know what I mean? That's what I try to do.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Nah, I think that's a great, you know, even earlier when you were like, yo, it's 24 days, I have 16 hours in a day, 8
Yeah.
hours I sleep, and I'm like, all right, like,
It just gives you a structure. It doesn't mean every day I follow it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't mean every single day I'm on point, but it gives me a structure that I can play within the lines a little bit.
you know,
I
at this
go-
point, I'm in myself 8 hours. This is
Yes.
my 8 hours. What I'm doing with
and
it
I don't
is up
feel
to me.
guilty about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel guilty if I want to go home and play MLB The Show because it's part of my dolo time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's just the way I break it down. I try to at least, but it's hard.
Yeah.
Especially when I have like a paper due or some dumb shit.
Yeah, and then I feel like it comes times where it's like, you know, you want to implement something new, and you're like, oh, damn, where do I...
You gotta finagle the
How do I
bagel.
have time for that? How do I, you know? But you figure it out. You know, if you being real with yourself, you know you
There's
got a
always
day
time.
in a week where you're a little less busy than the other days, and you can make time to go play ball for exercise
Yes.
one time, or like work out for an hour,
Mm-hmm.
or like, you know, whatever it is. I mean, if you have kids, you got to make time. You got to be with your kids. You got to be with your work. You got to.
And there was some dude I watched today. He was saying how like when people be like, I don't have time to do this. It's bullshit because if you're in a meeting and you get a call that your kid's sick, you dubbing the meeting. You going to get your kid, right? So it depends on priority. We prioritize certain
Prioritize,
things,
yeah.
like you know what I mean. So it's just about priority, I think.
And it also depends on your goals, like because
Yes,
then that's how you
yes.
manage your time. And you gotta, if you have certain goals, then maybe alone time gets sacrificed a bit more
course.
just because you have this goal. So for your particular situation, your time you have to manage it this way, and that's it.
So then, what about the people who be like just not doing nothing, right? They be is that like, like they'll be in the crib playing video games all day or just smoking weed all day. Is that because they lack a goal? Like, will a goal help them?
I feel
You know what I'm
like probably a lack
wouldn't
of
hurt
goals.
them.
Yeah. Lack of motivation. Yeah, lack of motivation.
Lack of self-awareness. They're dependent on people. Like, like they
yeah.
just they're not aware that they need to be out there building the life, designing the life that they want to live.
Designing the life is fire. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is.
It's what we all. It's like I said earlier. When you were a kid, you dealt the hand, right? And you. But when you're an adult, you make your life.
That's my point. So yes.
And it's not to say that it's easy, like it depends. But it's like, you're gonna be around who you won't be around. You gotta seek your mentor, get your money, how you get your money, like whatever it is, I forgot where I heard this shit. They was like, I seen some shit like, how big would you dream if you knew you could get it? Like if you knew you could get your dream, how big would you dream? And it's like, yo, bro, they make you think you're gonna dream a little bigger now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
people dream according to what they think they can achieve, and that's
Yeah.
already limiting yourself.
And I think with time management, it's about efficiency too.
Yes.
Like it's being efficient with the time that you allotted this task to do. Because I'm pretty sure you know how it is. You book a 6-hour studio session, but how many of those minutes was actually work?
An hour.
You can go to the gym. You could physically be at a gym
I'm
for
not
an
working
hour
out.
and 30 minutes, but if you're not being efficient with the machines and you're not being efficient, you chatty patty and you
on the phone, wasting time.
yeah.
Fire.
Yo, so who you think will win in a fight?
I love this.
Batman or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man
hand-to-hand
actual
joint?
got superpowers
That's what I'm
though.
saying, yes.
Right?
Hand in
Spider-Man
hand,
probably-
who's winning the fight?
Spider-Man
Hand in
probably
hand,
wins that,
we
man.
ain't no hand in hand. We webbing you. You ain't not moving your hand.
Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man got superhuman strength. Spider-Man wins. But if in a fight,
So you
Batman
saying
gonna win.
Batman could fight Superman, but he gonna get cooked by Spider-Man?
Batman only fought Superman in a suit.
Batman
Yeah,
getting
suit.
cooked by Superman too. Cause Batman don't got no
Fact.
superpowers.
But he had in the movie he had like some like
Batman got better hands than any hero.
he had the martial arts on deck for sure.
He's a ninja.
But I mean, these niggas have superpowers.
Yeah.
So it's a little
You got laser beam. You can't. Your
Yeah,
hands
it's
is not
over.
gonna win against
But he
Superman.
know how to. He got the technology. He know how to defeat every.
I fuck with
He got
Batman.
a file
I love
of
Batman.
each superhero, how to fight each one. How is he even
No,
considered
but
with
that's what I'm
them?
saying. So are we having gadgets involved, like and stuff like that?
Yeah, if you want
Oh,
to
then
include
that's
spider
different.
webs, then you got to
You said hand to hand. Hand to hand. These dudes
Hand
will
in
win.
hand, Batman's cooking Spider-Man.
There's no. He has superhuman
Word,
strength.
he gonna
bro.
web.
No, he's not that strong. Like,
He's
what you talking
gonna
about?
web.
Nah,
He's gonna web. He's gonna trip him.
So Spider-Man is
He got a
smoking
web, yeah.
Batman.
He's webbing
He has
his
regular
over.
punches. Even in the game, he got like, you gotta wind up for a power punch.
Yeah.
Come on, Spider-Man's a kid, bro. Batman's
a kid.
smoking him. He's a
He is a
ninja.
kid.
You
No, I
know,
don't know.
Batman's not gonna touch him.
That's what I'm saying. And I love Batman, but you talking about we gonna bring in like our gadgets and stuff.
He got the gadgets even better. You could read this fucking spider sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
All right, if we could do the gadget, he could have the black suit. Spider-Man can have the black suit, and it's different when he got the
Alright,
black
that's-
suit. No mercy.
And he gonna have the gadget how to defeat that shit. Come on, he's fighting Superman with the kryptonite. Like, come on.
No, that was he had the kryptonite in his suit and shit, but I don't know. That's a good question, though. I don't know.
All right, so
I think
Batman.
That wasn't a fair one, though.
So,
Yeah,
so,
I was-
so
How you gonna
Batman and
start out with
Iron
the
Man.
kryptonite?
Batman and Iron Man. They both no
That's
superpowers.
definitely more fit.
And they both got their costumes on. They both got their shit on.
Yeah.
Then Iron Man, cause he gonna beam them.
Like,
You
I
can't
sleeping on
beat
Batman.
beams. What you gonna do? Throw a little boomerang?
What if he got a shield that could beat the beams? That he could block the
No,
beams?
no, I never seen
Because
that
hand in
shield.
hand, he's
Yeah.
smoking Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, I mean, yes, because without the suit,
My man
we'll
got
fuck him up.
laser guided targeting on his fucking Oculus.
He does. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know, son. I don't know. I like that.
Yo,
I love
yo.
Batman. Batman's my favorite superhero. No bullshit.
Yo, that's he got there.
You cannot jack
He
Batman
is,
no more,
though.
bro. Nah.
I'm just realistic about the situation, though, my son.
I'm trying to think. I think
gonna lose.
Batman
you
2K
saying
rating
Batman
is like in the
pussy?
70s.
Nah, but Batman, the thing is this, right? He ran the Justice League. The dude is nice. Like, that's not violating. He's nice.
I'm not violent.
I know you're not. I know you're
Y'all
not.
violent.
I just you asked a question. It was a weird question. I don't know. Like,
No, it was who's winning the fight.
Yeah,
but
that's
you got-
right. That was
everything included. I think Batman can beat Spider-Man with everything, with gadgets included. Not hand to hand though. Spider-Man's gonna win. But
everything included.
Iron Man got
Hand
mad
to hand, I
gadgets,
think
son.
it's even more hands down Batman.
That's crazy. He can web him, bro.
Yeah,
It's
what happened
over.
when you get webbed in the eyes, on the ankles,
Yeah,
on your
like-
hands?
Bro, my son
So
got
dumb.
blades right here. Cut that shit off like
No,
nothing,
but
bro.
he gonna be tripped. He's gonna be tripped up, blind.
My son is a samurai, bro. Like, come on, bro. I
Nah,
don't know.
I fuck with Batman, but I don't know.
Anyway, that was just a
I like that. I like
random topic and
Word.
shit. A random topic.
that.
So, what's your top superheroes?
My top superheroes.
And
Listen, I'll be
MC,
honest with you. I wasn't.
Top three.
I'm not a big fan of Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm not a big fan of it. It's not my thing. I've seen it all, but I don't think they're that good of a movie. To be honest. Like I think it's cool, but like I like Batman. Like the Dark Knight trilogy is fire movies. Those movies are fire. Like by themselves. You know what I'm saying? The Batman movie that came out last year is a fire movie. But I like Batman. I like Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man. I do fuck with Spider-Man too. That's probably my top three right there. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, that's literally mine. Like, And Batman and Wolverine for sure. And then it's I always fuck with the Ninja Turtles heavy.
Does that count as superhero?
Nah, I mean, I don't know. It's a different
That's a
type of thing.
Cartoon, yeah.
Like I always fuck
Turtles
with
is fire though.
But Raphael from Ninja Turtles is always my guy. But Batman, Wolverine, and like Spider-Man was always my third slot. Like I never really had like another one who I really was fucking with heavy.
He got the best video game too on the low, Spider-Man.
I always fuck with Professor X. Professor
X
X,
is tough.
Wolverine, and then a villain, but like I like Magneto. I like
Magneto's
I
fire.
like
X-Men in general.
Yeah, I think
X-Men.
most of my shit is definitely gonna be X-Men.
Straight X-Men.
If I had to go outside of X-Men, it'll be the Silver Surfer or some shit.
Ooh, Silver
Surfer.
Surfer.
Silver Surfer is
I
tough.
forgot about him. That's fire.
You know what's crazy? I remember Seagull from young, and back when like elementary school days,
Yeah.
I just vividly remember him with a Green Lantern shirt. He had a Green
Definitely
Lantern
did,
shirt.
yeah.
And you know what's
Definitely did.
crazy, Miles? When you used to go, we used to walk by each other. I used to go to East Side. You used to go to
Yes.
another school. It used to have this Anishi sweater that was just fire, son. I was like,
Nah.
Yo, 7th grade Miles had Mad Anichi.
My son had all the Sean John and the Nietzsche sweaters. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, that's funny you said that. That's crazy, yeah. I was thinking about that. Nietzsche academics.
Bro, I remember.
before
I used to
academics.
remember that shit because you was lucky. You had your brother was on his fly shit.
Hell yeah, he passed
So
all
you
the
was
shit
just.
down.
I used to go to the crib like, damn, I got all the kids.
cheating over
Yeah,
here.
it was like all the
Cheating.
fire Jordans, all that shit.
Cheating OD, yo. OD, but.
What's that song you got, Seagull? That you said your mom used to buy you shit, but you didn't wear it? You said something like that.
Nah, I said some shit like I was thankful, but I ain't wear it. Some shit.
That shit was a bar though. That shit was
Yeah.
hard. That shit was hard. That shit
Mom
was
used to
hard.
cop. Oh, I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
It said mom used to cop
cop-
shit from clearance. I was
Oh,
thankful, but I didn't wear it.
Yeah.
It used to be like
Parents
that.
tried their best.
Of course,
They
of course.
tried their
Super
best.
thankful, super thankful.
Yeah, my brother, he hooked it up. But like his thing was like, he didn't want me to go through the same shit he went through. Cause like mom would get him shit that he never wore, and he was like, nah, if I got it, my little brother gonna be fly. So he hooked it up. That's what you gotta do, you little, you know what I mean? Your younger ones. You
I
gotta
remember
pass
he
this
used
shit
to
on.
pull up. He copped us academic shirts and shit like that. That was love, man. That was love.
I remember the story, dogs. I think it was going into 7th grade, and both our moms gave us bread to go shopping for school.
How much? How much? 200?
I think it was 200. I think it
200,
was
that
dead
shit
ass
is tough. That's
$200,
one pair
my
of
man.
kicks.
Listen,
That's pretty much one day.
we got
Your
one
first
pair
day
of
of
You
kicks.
have a fit.
We got
You
one
have a
pair of
fit.
kicks, and then this is 7th grade. So it was what? 2004. We walking down Broadway trying to find some shit, and we see the store VIM, but we had no idea what VIM was.
Bruh.
We just walked in. We were like, "Yo, everything's mad cheap.
Everything
son."
$10.
Like, yo, I got like 4 pairs of jeans, boy. We both cashed out. I went home with my brother. I was like, yo, I got all this shit. He was like, you got that at VIM? Yo, he was laughing in my face so hard, bro. I'd never seen him laugh
Never
like that
told
to
me that
this
shit,
day.
bro. Damn, I wore that shit.
Nah, we was rocking the VIM. He was laughing. He was laughing, bro.
Nah, the
That's how you
other
learn,
time
though.
we
That's
went
how you learn.
shopping, bro. We went to Brooklyn.
That was fine. I fuck with that day.
Bro,
That
we
was
went
a
to
good day.
Brooklyn. We
That
went
was
to-
going into 8th grade, I think.
Yeah, so I don't remember the grade, but we went to Brooklyn. We went to Lids, the hat store, and they the salesperson, they was like, "Yo, you need to cop this spray because the
nah,
hat
the spray.
it's a repellent for the water." Like, so they were showing us they sprayed the hat and they dropped water. That shit really like just fell off the hat. We kids, you like, nah, we need that. We can wear this shit in the rain.
New shit. Yes. No, the hat with
Bro, we
the spray.
copped
It
this
was like
shit.
an extra $20 or
Yo,
something like that.
so we copped that shit. We went to my crib, right?
Uh-huh.
My mom pulled up. We like, yo, mom, look at the shit we got, boom, boom. So it's me, Miles, and Simon.
Oh, yeah.
And Simon, he's like, I'm like, yo, show my mom this spray, son. So I said, he goes to the sink, right? He's like, yo, bro, we all in the bathroom, just like waiting. He
yeah.
sprays that shit. Yo, pours the water. She went right through the hat.
That shit ruined the hat.
Ruined that. We
Nah,
dying.
we-
But I think it's because you gotta spray OD. Like she probably was spraying that hat forever.
And I think she probably only threw a little bit of water.
Right.
He put the faucet on that joint. It was over, son.
Yo, we put
This nigga, he was hyped. We were always
Oh,
hyped.
we was dying,
That's
bro.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Hilarious, hilarious.
That was jokes, bro. Had to be there, son.
You had to be there.
I definitely wore some corny shit back in middle school and stuff like that.
Sure.
Nah, but that's not we had no bread like that.
Yeah, no, yeah. I used to
tried
go
our
to Delancey, any graffiti that I could
Richie's,
get.
yes.
Tupac, Scarface, Stop Snitching shirts.
Stop snitching.
I had the SpongeBob smoking the L. Nah. That was an era,
Warner
though.
brother.
That was an era.
Oh my God.
That's jokes.
When I first started dating Felix, he had like the AE.
American Eagle had an American Eagle sweater. Kate was like, don't wear that again.
American Eagle had a
That's
run.
what I'm saying. I was like, God damn. Okay, working at
You
Madison
always bring that
Avenue.
up.
He pulled up and pulled on straight like, I could not believe
That's
it. I didn't really
hilarious.
like it. I was like,
Cook my shit.
American Eagle better than Hollister.
Yes.
Hollister smell good though. You go in there, man, you get hypnotized.
Nah, it had good smell in the
Shit is
front.
mad dark though. You can't see none of the clothes.
Nah, that was jokes. That was jokes.
Yeah, son, you're crazy, boy. That's comedy.
So,
Yes.
do y'all have any, like, I don't know, you can say goals, but just like plans, ideas, goals for fall, winter? Like,
Yeah.
Summer's just about to be over. You know what I'm saying? Like, right here, October, November, December, fourth quarter of the year. How y'all feeling?
It's fourth quarter,
Anything
right? When
y'all
is fourth
set for
quarter?
y'all fourth quarter?
When does it start? September,
October.
October?
October, yeah.
Yeah.
So anything y'all planned for this year that you didn't achieve that you want to achieve crunch time, or like what's y'all feeling?
I definitely want to take like some type of martial art class, like boxing or Muay Thai, like maybe even jiu-jitsu. I don't know. I
like
really want to do
that.
some striking shit, but like I want to like really, and I just take it once, like go
Consistent.
on
Once
a
a week.
consistent basis, like build a new skill. Like we grew up slapboxing each other, but like I really want to know how to do
That's
it.
a great
You know what
one.
I'm saying?
That's a great one. That's definitely something I've been thinking of too.
Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy because I was doing boxing classes and then I
Yeah.
got into my accident. And then from there, I kind of just like never got back to it and shit. But it was good, bro. It was lit. Like,
Yeah.
had a good time.
That was the joint.
It's called Fox Box Boxing. It's right there on Essex Street. Small little gym, little independent. The dude, he's like a pro. His name is like, I don't want to bother his name. Freddie. His name is Freddie.
Copy.
But it was good. Like, you know, like it was a small class. It was like intimate space.
Did you guys like hit pads or hit the bag?
Now we was hitting bags.
Nice.
It was straight full body workout. We start off jumping rope. Then we do like there's the punching bags and they got the little
Speed
bags.
bag,
They got the
speed bag.
like the ball bag. Like there's a bunch of different shit. It was good.
You get to spar with anybody?
I didn't. I didn't.
But they do that there?
I
think
didn't.
eventually
I didn't see it. They
probably
didn't have like a ring. It wasn't big enough for
Yeah,
like
but
a
even
ring.
if you just spar with him or something like that, like just
I never
lightly,
did
you know,
that.
just lightly. Like,
I never did that, but I agree. Like that's something I've been talking about too. I want to
Yeah.
do probably boxing. After I do boxing a little bit, I'll get into like maybe
gotta do
Muay Thai,
kickboxing.
jiu-jitsu,
That's what I'm saying. I want to do
some shit.
kickboxing.
it gotta be
Muay Thai 'cause I
kickboxing
like to
because if
kick,
you're in a
you know what I'm
fight,
saying?
the person you fighting, they're not worried about the kicks. So you're gonna calf kick them and trip them.
That's
Over.
it.
Yeah.
Clip done.
That's a
Yeah.
And then you gotta do the fucking jujitsu. So if you get to the
Jiu-jitsu
grappling,
is where it's at.
You get the
'Cause
good
That's
position.
the body to body. Like yo, I'm winning this. Like you know.
Yeah, like if it gets to the ground, I'm good.
Grappling,
I'm not
yeah.
scared because
scissor lock.
Nah,
Back then we used to
figure
do
four
that.
leg lock and shit, break his ankles and stuff. Nah, definitely.
That's a good one, Miles. Though that's a
Yeah.
great one. If you
think
get able to
we'll do
start that by the end of the year, that'd be fire.
Yeah.
Before that, hopefully.
I
Like,
think I'm trying to do that too. So like,
Yeah. No, it's-
it's something
yeah.
we've been talking about, but like we gotta just do that shit. My shit is that, and I gotta get on my driving shit, bro.
yeah, me too.
I gotta-
me too.
I gotta get on my driving shit. Just cause like I
No,
just
me
want
too.
to be
Same thing,
confident
same
in the idea of like, yo, bro, rent the car, let's go. I got it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like not have to like go through that obstacle. Who's gonna drive? Blah, blah, blah. Like,
Yeah,
you know
that
what
shit
I'm saying?
sucks.
Feel like whack. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like that
Yeah,
shit.
you
like-
know what's so crazy? I was in Massachusetts last week, and it's just like driving over there is just so easy. It's just like just less cars on the road.
Yeah,
People
I
are
bet.
less in a hurry. Like
it's the city that one we're
this-
spoiled for not driving, and two it's difficult to drive.
Exactly. There's so many pedestrians, so many
Yeah.
bicycles, Uber Eats, fucking scooters,
Yeah.
kids,
rent-
everything. It's
yeah.
just like construction. It's just
Condensed ass streets, like little ass one way, like yeah,
Yeah, that's just whack.
crazy.
That just sucks, but.
that's a good one.
And then low key, I told you the other day too. It was
Yes, yes.
fighting, it was driving, and swimming.
Somebody
Like
got Michael
I gotta get on my
Phelps.
swimming shit. Like My girl like to go to the lake, bro. I'll be the only one over there who don't be swimming, bro. I'll be
You by the
feeling
shore, right? You just stay by the shore. You don't gotta go deep. Even if you do know how to swim, you don't gotta go deep.
They all
bro.
go swimming.
I don't
be in
go
that
deep.
shit like
I don't go deep, my man.
you feel me? Like I just be out there like
It's not fun to
ahoy.
me. It's not fun to me.
I'm good on the swim, but I need to know how to do it.
I feel you, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it is a skill to know. Like, we'll be in a boat. Shit's
I mean, I feel like I could do it if I was dying, like you know,
Yeah,
like
little doggy paddle.
But it's like that's my shit, the doggy paddle. But that's just embarrassing shit. I mean, I'd be the only one like, all right, they all here,
Yeah, my feet not touching anymore.
right, bro? Because we was in the Lake George a few weeks ago and shit.
Yes.
And it's like,
They were going on the deep side, and you.
no, bro,
you was the only one doing
time out.
back?
We took a boat into the lake. So like they all
they was jumping off that
the
shit?
boat, and they're like, "Yo,
Oh,
jump!"
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Yo, see, Christian, go!" I'm just like, bro, like I'm over here. I got off the boat. I'm still holding on to the boat, like with
yo,
the life
should I
vest
do
on.
this?
But it's like, I just don't trust it, bro. It's like and you in outer space.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the fuck is in this
Facts,
shit. Like I can't
facts,
feel.
no.
I don't know what's going on in here. I'm over here like,
I
just like
feel you, dogs.
Yeah.
I only
feel
one
you.
nigga. I had to pee. I'm like, yo, I gotta go pee. I gotta go in the water. You know what I'm saying? But
All right, so driving, martial art, boxing, and swimming.
yeah.
Nice.
And I'm about to start playing ball every Sunday now.
Oh, that's negative for me. I'm scared to get injured. Roll my
I'm scared to get
ankle,
injured
That's
too.
negative
break my
for me.
teeth, tear my
I'm
ACL.
scared to get injured too, but I ain't going wild.
Your brother be playing all the
I
time.
know.
Both of your brothers be
I know.
playing.
They be
Oh,
telling me
word?
to go.
Oh, yeah.
I just spoke to a videographer yesterday that I know, and he just went full time with his business in May, and then he tore his Achilles playing basketball.
Oh, wow.
That's like what are you gonna do?
It's not really
It's
working.
like, I
can't
can't go to
walk?
my gigs.
Wait, he can't walk?
You need support. You got to get the surgery. Then after that, you're gonna have to do the fucking boot, the crutches. There's gonna be a phase for all of that, and you're just not gonna be able. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take months to heal. And if some shit like that were to happen to me, I'll be cooked for a long time.
6 months and it's just like whack, yeah.
It's a lot
Yeah,
of
I don't want that to
Nah,
happen
for
either,
sure,
but
for sure,
you know,
for sure.
I want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like
No, that's I mean, it could also happen in my fucking jujitsu class, right?
any physical
That's
activity.
combat, it definitely could, but it's like a trade-off you gotta do. Like, am I risking my little bit of body, but like I'm learning a new skill that can make you grow. Like, that's a skill. Like, not just like being able to defend yourself. Just like, I think it's good to learn new skills that pushes your brain. You know what I'm saying? It pushes you to grow out your comfort zone. That's also what I want to do. Jiu-jitsu or boxing or something. Like, we gotta learn new shit. You know, that's certain. I don't know. Yeah.
Nah, you always gotta push. You always gotta push, learn new shit, do new
Yeah, I
shit.
love it. I love it. I love feeling like a rookie. I love that feeling, dog. It's like feeling like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, because I know I'm gonna learn it. You know, as long as I stay consistent. I love that, yo. That shit is great.
Now the injury shit is a thing though, like 'cause I don't want to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to play ball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, you just don't go hard and shit. You know, that's all.
yeah. I mean, we're not even playing for the leagues. We playing to get a little
Make
workout.
sure you stretch.
It's also a type of work where it requires actual
Physical body.
Yeah.
Nah, but anybody, like you gonna be on bed rest if you get hurt like that, and
Yeah,
that's
but
whack. Everybody want to
if
do
you in
that
front
shit.
of a computer, like if you like,
Yeah.
you could
light movement, but if you out here, you gotta
fucking. You got insurance, you know.
And then you gotta deal with the whole recovery stage after you get better. You gotta get back on your whatever. Like that's the whole shit. But you know, gotta be active for it.
Have you gotten injured a lot in your life, like playing sports?
Nah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I know I'd never get injured. I mean, I say I never will, but I'm never thinking like, oh, I'm gonna play ball and get hurt. I don't think that shit.
Word.
But it can happen though. You're right. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think I ever got injured from sports, honestly.
One time I got injured?
I fucked up your ankle. I know. I'm
This nigga fucked up my ankle, bro.
we was playing ball. I ain't know.
Nah. We playing ball.
I ain't know mouths go hard and shit.
I wasn't even going hard, so I wasn't even going hard.
I stepped on your ankle by mistake. or
I
some
think,
shit.
what was I doing? You said a pick on me. That's what you did.
That's what I do.
You
She
said,
got
I said pick.
It was
That
illegal.
pick,
It was
get
an
rebounds,
illegal- it was an
steals, play
illegal pick.
defense. Like what?
He set that joint hard, motherfucker. I was like, oh, my whole ankle rolls. Fat, blew right out. I went to the hospital. I was in a cast.
Damn, I fought, bro.
Yeah. That's the only time I got hurt.
I feel bad, bro. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Nah,
bro.
I know. That shit was great. I was also wearing Air Maxes, which you should not bowl in, but you know, whatever.
Positive note, we blessed.
We definitely blessed. We
You know
definitely
That's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying? We here. You feel me? We young.
Yes.
We got
It's our time.
It's our time, bro. Creativity. We make big pillars. Big pillars, bro. We got pillars. Yo, we a month in this shit. And this shit is already.
Okay, that's a good. So what do you? Let's talk about it. What do we plan? What are the plans for pillars going forward? What do we want to do? I know we got some ideas.
Pillars.
Sure. Fuck it. Why not?
For the minuscule pillars merch. That's a definite.
That's easy. Yeah, that's coming.
Pillars merch is
That's
light.
coming.
You got 2 fly motherfuckers running this shit.
Yeah.
Pillars merch is light.
Like
That pillar bulletproof vest.
We got
with the Crocs.
bulletproof vest is crazy. We gonna have pillars, you feel me? Pillars notebooks and shit like that.
Ooh, okay.
That'd be kinda
Pillars
fire.
mugs. You know what I'm saying? That's could be like
yes.
coffee and all that
okay.
shit.
Yeah.
Pillars Media presents live performances.
Yes.
Want to have something
Wanna
that's
do
like
that. I want to do that. Yes.
performances, not a crowd necessarily, but like, you know, like, yo, you got 3 tracks, do your thing. You set
Yes.
it up, it look nice. Pillar Media presents, boom. Big homie Day,
So
Maya
they are-
Villaplana,
yes,
like
yes.
they spoken word,
Elite,
like whatever it is, like
verb, yeah, all that.
Pillars Media presents a live performance. Pillars Media presents community get-together events.
There will
like,
be events coming.
you know-
Definitely community events. We want to get everyone involved. We want people to feel us, see us, touch us.
and just grow the community.
And, yes.
It's something we talked about, the community. So it's like
That's all
we
I care
pick a
about.
spot, we pick a little get together, we go, we share some drinks, share some good vibes,
Yes.
good energy. We got the merch, boom, we booming. You know, just like we building our community. We trying to get some sponsorships. Yo, we new to this shit. We don't know how this shit go.
No, facts.
But we trying to grow. You know, we trying to learn. We trying to. Yo, what's up? Shout out to the independent companies that we use. Shout out to Zay and Straight Edge Barbershop.
Straight- best barbershop.
You know, like these types of people that we grew up with in our communities that we
Hell yeah.
shout out to. You know, so like sponsorship. I don't know. I would love to get the Styles Peace Pharmacy for Life sponsorship.
I know you do.
I want that one.
Yes.
That's the one.
Yes,
I want.
yes,
But you know,
yes.
like also other things. You know, like brands. You know, like that's what I see for Pillars. But I also want to get Pillars Media Studios at one point.
Yeah,
and we can
yeah,
have all this
yeah.
shit in the studio, like you know, like down the line shit. We a month in. That's it.
Y'all need to get an intern because y'all got me doing too much. I'm operating 3 cameras and see guys.
Nah,
Yo, take some
you right,
perspective. You heard?
We might do that.
I
We
mean,
might get that.
yeah,
I'm not
we
gonna lie.
Y'all need a
You might have
fucking
that.
intern.
So we
that's
freestyling. We
fucking take this-
freestyling.
No funny shit. You might be right. You're right.
Do a little call to action. I know you got a little
Listen,
nephew or something, man.
I do. I
Give him
do.
a little $10.
Easy.
Type
I had
shit.
that nigga running around working. Yes. All
Word.
right. Respect. That's it then. I guess.
All right, sign us out. Where can they find you?
Pillars Media was it Instagram?
Come on, you know this.
Yeah, yo, it's
come
clear
on,
for
shout
that
us
community.
out,
I'll
come
tell
on.
you that.
Come on, Pillars Media podcast, Pillars Media, everything.
On YouTube, Instagram,
Come on, subscribe,
on
follow,
Threads.
comment, like
OnlyFans.
Yo, not
Everything.
OnlyFans, not yet. Not yet.
everything. Subscribe,
TikTok,
like, comment, share.
follow TikTok,
All this
fire.
shit y'all send us in a text message. Just write that as a comment, like
Yes.
type shit.
Yes.
Cause we get a lot of good feedback on the private note. Put that shit in the comments and the shares.